All right.
All right.
All right, Mr. Butenhoff.
I feel like we're switched today or something. Do I normally stay
Normally
here?
you're on the. Do you want to
No,
switch sides?
No, it's okay. That's all right.
Okay. They can't.
S-7.
No. What side?
S-7. No. Oh, that's right. Okay.
AS7.
Why? For you?
Wow. We're stumbling already.
All right. Why beautiful day for math, Jameson?
Today is a beautiful day for math because we are sending 5 of our wrestlers to the state tournament, which is next Friday. Very excited about it.
Seems like a lot.
Four guys, 1 girl. Very exciting. Very exciting.
It seems like that's a big number to prevail from Franklin to go to state. That seems good.
Yeah. It's what we thought.
Okay.
It's about what we thought.
Okay.
Other people are real close. 17 placers in the district. Pretty good.
That's not bad.
So I'm excited. What about you? Why is beautiful day?
Well, I'm looking out the window and it's currently not raining.
Currently not.
Is that right there? Well, never mind. Okay.
It is Portland.
It's raining.
So anyway.
We're kind of talking more about equation of a line. We've done this, chapter 7.
Still talking about straight lines. And one thing I did, and I'm going to add this, hopefully you're cool. When we're talking about lines, we're talking about linear situations.
Mm-hmm.
So I wrote this word here, because you'll see this. I just want to make sure you know linear. You can't spell linear without writing line. When we're talking about linear situations, we're talking about lines. And we're going to be still talking about straight lines.
Just FYI, there's a little axis. Whoop. There's a line.
Yeah, just a little.
There's a line. Off the screen. There's a line.
There's a line. Just little straight lines. No big deal.
Up 1 over 2.
Yeah. So slope-intercept form we've done.
We've done that. I don't think we've called it that, though. We said, here's the equation of a line.
Right.
But it's the slope-intercept. M is the slope, B is the intercept. M is the slope, B is the y-intercept. That's why it's called it.
But we have solved problems
We've done
like
this.
where it says, a line has a slope of 2 and goes through the point 5, 14.
This is a review.
Find the equation of the line using the slope-intercept form. So slope-intercept form is
y equals mx plus b. And the m is the slope, the b is the y-intercept.
Y equals mx plus b is one of those things that people that forgot all their algebra in high school just go, oh yeah, y equals mx plus b. Yeah, that thing. I remember that.
Got it.
So
the slope is 2. That's the m. So y equals 2x plus b.
Got it.
We've done this. Okay, so then here's the point that we're going to plug in. 5, 14. So we don't know the y-intercept, so that's what we're trying to find here. We're solving for the y-intercept. So let's see. Okay, that's the x, that's the y.
You got it.
And we're going to substitute the y with 14.
You got it.
And then parentheses 2, 5 plus b.
Love it. You want me to keep going?
Yeah.
Keep solving. 2 times 5 is 10.
10 plus b.
14's on this side. I need to get b by itself, so I'm going to subtract 10 from both sides. 14 minus 10 is 4. Whoa. That's a terrible b.
Nice 4, though.
That's not my fault. All right, so that's close. A lot, the mistake people a lot of times make. Oh, I'm done.
Yeah, right,
you
exactly.
You have to write the equation.
Put it back together.
Equation says find the equation. So we're putting all the ingredients for our equation are the slope and the y-intercept.
So
our
2x
slope 2
plus 4.
There's that.
Boom.
And
Very
that
nice.
is an equation of the line with slope of 2, and it'll go through the point 5, 14.
And a y-intercept of 4. Starts at 4, goes up by 2.
You got it.
So we're really doing the same thing, except now we have a new equation to consider, and we use this a lot in calculus. In my opinion, it could be easier to just plug in the numbers and move on.
I think so.
So it's called the point slope. Oh, look at it. M is the slope, just like in the slope-intercept form.
Right.
But in this case, we're going to plug in a point, and that's this y1, x1, x sub 1, y sub 1.
So there's multiple y's in here. Here's the y you're used to seeing, and the y1, the sub 1. So that's sub for like down, like a submarine.
Notation, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Subscript.
I guess we'll just start by plugging stuff in, right? So again, y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x sub 1. So there's that second x here because our final equation will have an x. And there's the y here because our final equation will have a y.
Nice.
So same process. The slope is 2.
One thing can I just add?
Yeah, please.
And I did this over here. Sometimes I just write down all the stuff I know. So I'll write down like this.
The slope is 2.
And then like here are all, I'll ask students, what are all the things that are given? These are the 2 things that are given, just so that we're clear.
Our
so
ingredients.
when I'm plugging in, m, the slope is 2. And then
we're going to plug in the point. I'm going to go one step at a time, though.
Yep.
Y minus y sub 1 equals the m, so plug in the 2, just like we did on the slope-intercept problem. And then x minus x sub 1.
Yep.
So we've plugged in the slope.
Got it.
And I love how you wrote our other ingredient right here, 5, 14.
Yep.
That's x, that's y.
And it's the x sub 1 and y sub 1.
X
And that's
sub
really
1,
important.
y sub 1.
So that you don't write it in the wrong spot.
So, okay, so the 5 is the x and the y is 14, yeah.
Okay, so we got y. We write our y's differently. Y. 14, sorry. 2 times x minus
x sub 1.
And that's
done.
Actually,
that's done.
It. So you could, I mean, this is it. This is the formula of the line that has a slope of 2 and goes through the point 5, 14. You can kind of see the
point slope form. Here's the slope. Here's the point. But let's just solve this out to prove to our audience that
it's the same
equation.
Yeah.
So let's see. I have y minus 14, and then I see a parenthesis. So I think multiplication. So 2 times x, 2x. 2 times negative 5, negative 10. And right here, I challenge my students. Say, can you see it? Can you see how we're about to get the exact same thing? Plus 14 to get the y alone, because we want to get the y alone. Plus 14, and once we made that step, I mean the oohs and the ahs right there. 2x plus 4.
So, not necessarily to do this part.
No.
Necessary to get this. If I ask you, or we ask you, or some worksheet asks you, or someone on the street asks you,
which could definitely happen.
Point slope form. That's what you want. We're just proving that this is the same. It's just a different form.
Right.
It's more useful because you can actually see a point on the graph.
Classic algebra. Same thing, different form.
Yeah, totally. We've done that before. Standard form, factored form, vertex form for parabolas. Here we are for linear equations.
Well,
this one's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, changing gears, also review.
Yep.
I guess just a little quicker on this one.
We're considering the same thing.
Same equation, y equals 2x plus 4.
If x equals 10, solve for y. So I just wrote
x is 10.
Plug in x equals 10, right?
Yep.
So
substitute.
Y equals 2 times 10.
We did this. Let's review.
And 2 times 10 is 20. Plus 4 is 24.
Great.
That's it.
Look how far we've come. We just go 2 times 10 plus 4, 24. I mean,
yeah, it's
no need to show those intermediate steps.
Right. Yep. We got this.
All right. So kind of like the other flavor here. So I guess I'll follow your lead. Plug in y equals 10. So y is 10. So instead of the y, I'm going to put 10.
Yep.
10 equals 2x plus 4.
And then we're right back to solving for x the way we used to. AKA
set it equal to, and then solve for x.
Yep.
Minus 4, 10, 6 equals 2x, divide by 2, divide by 2. We're breezing through this. This is an easy one. 3x equals 3.
Sweet.
Ta-da.
That's it. Those are some of the skills you'll need. That's
S7.
in the statistics unit, because we will need to represent lines and write equations of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, S7.
Good luck.